Hi guys, welcome back to Big Stinky Nerd, and welcome to the end of April, and so the final episode of April and Apocalypse, the really long-lasting series that I don't even know how you'd be able to watch in a single session. But no, before we start this final episode, I just wanted you guys to know that I really appreciate you coming to the channel recently after the work that I did with Top Pops. It's been amazing to see all of you guys coming to the channel. I'm so glad that you guys wanted to come and see some more stuff that I'm doing here. Um, I'm going to have a proper update video and a thank you video in May, but for now I just wanted to try and finish up April and Apocalypse. This is going to be a little bit of a kind of, not a short video because I'm babbling on now, but it isn't going to be necessarily as long as I would have liked the finale of April Apocalypse to be, but due to a lot of stuff that's going on to do with some work, like other work that I have to do that isn't Funko Pop related, but I haven't been able to work on like a bigger video at the moment. But I hope you guys like this video as well. See you in May. Okay, so I've been watching a lot of the Pocket Monsters anime, which has recently come out in Japan and is coming to the US and other places in June. But I really like this Pokemon series because, unlike other Pokemon anime series, they've been travelling to all different regions from the Pokemon series, not just a singular region or Galar as we thought. But yeah, it's been really cool seeing all these different regions, like practically every single episode there's been a different region, but it's been really cool. And it had me thinking about the Pokemon Funko Pops that we already have, and a lot of them are Kanto based, but recently we did get Pichu, which is a Johto Pokemon, and this got me thinking, what about if there were more Funko Pops for the Gold and Silver games, for the Johto region? So that's what I'm going to be showing off today. So yeah, so I'm going to be showing off today in this video. We're going to show off the starter Pokemon from Gold and Silver, and I hope you guys like it. Alright, let's go in Pokedex order. Let's have a look at the first Pokemon, which is Chikorita, the Grass-type starter Pokemon. This is Chikorita. When I was designing this Funko Pop, I struggled a lot with trying to keep it look like Chikorita, whilst also increasing the size of the head, because as you all know, Funko Pops have bigger heads than, what the actual design or whatever it would look like, what it would actually have, if it was like a normal figure. But I think with Chikorita it was the most difficult because Chikorita, its whole design is it's very orientated so that it fits with its head. I mean, it's a big chicken nugget basically, and if you try and alter that chicken nugget, then it starts to look a little bit weird, and this design here does look a little bit weird, but I think it still looks like Chikorita a lot, and I think it still looks cute. I made the leaf a little bit smaller just to make sure that when you look at the design, you can see how big the head is, so then you wouldn't have to have it really massive coming off. I mean, it already does, but you know. Yeah, that's Chikorita there. So now going in Pokedex order, we're going to have a look at the Fire-type starter, Cyndaquil. Here's Cyndaquil. The main thing that I struggled with while designing this Funko Pop was just the fact that, unlike a lot of other star Pokemon, I'm pretty sure most of I want to say all of the other star Pokemon, but I don't want to get anything wrong. But there are other Pokemon that are like this, but Cyndaquil has its eyes closed most of the time, and obviously with Funko Pops they all have the big circle eyes, and you can't really do that when there's no eyes to represent. So I've done what some other Funko Pops have done, where they have a print on the. I imagine if it was a real Funko Pop, then they have a print of the eye on it instead of having it like a molded circle coming out the figure. But yeah, I still made the head bigger so it looks like a Funko Pop, and yeah, it's Cyndaquil. Okay, now to show you my favourite design out of the three. That's right, it's your boy Totodile. Here's Totodile here. You may notice that I didn't add in I don't really know what to call them, the weird black marks around its eye. When I tried to add them in, it just made it look creepy and it made it look less cute. And I think sometimes with Funko they tend not to put the eye designs around an eye, just to so it looks more faithful to how they keep their figures with the circular black eyes. But yeah, I think it still looks like Totodile, and yeah, this is my favourite design. But you guys let me know what you think. If you like these designs, or what other Johto Pokemon you'd like to see as Funko Pops. Now you may be wondering, what about the other regions?